Train Sim World too. And honestly, this is just me. This is just me going through this game, but also talking about some big ideas for what I want
emoji waving hand.
to do for the Minnesota Twins season this year as they go into the off season looking to fix a big mistake that they had in 2021. I am your host, Bomba, and yeah, what's up, Sensational? Glad you could make it, buddy. I was just in a party with him, so, and he said he had to go, so honestly, what the heck, why won't it? Oh, yes. You know what, we're gonna have his name be Sensational. Why not? Sen is gonna be driving trains today, while Sensational. I gotta spell this correctly. God dang it. Sensational. Sensational 311 will be driving his way today on the rails. And he'll be driving on the US
Join back in party.
Invite my my account that I'm streaming on, Sen, and you can get your inputs on this off season as well. So the Twins need pitching, big pitching. So I feel like the Twins go ahead and target some big key.
An immersive and highly detailed rail simulation
Oh,
featuring
Jesus
authentic
Christ.
routes and trains from around the world.
There's a train that is so loud. Oh my god. No, you gotta invite the other one. The tennis ball. There we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome to you driving some trains, Sen.
Nice.
And also, so actually, first off, since I was gonna go through my acquisitions, let's actually get what you think the Twins are gonna do this off season, Sen. As I try to figure out how to tell this train to
Here, let me
quiet
pull
down.
this up. Pull up this graphic.
I'm trying to figure out how to tell the
Right,
train to
so-
quiet. Okay, go on.
Alright, so first off, I believe let's see at players that we're gonna let go first off.
Okay.
I believe we are going to let go of, I think we're going to re-sign Pineda.
Yep.
I think we are going to let go of Simmons and Colomé.
Okay. Well, we already
And-
let go of column A, so
But we can still re-sign him.
yeah.
I don't think we re-sign him.
Okay.
I think the first move we make is we actually sign a decent reliever. I think that Duffy will have a bounce back year. Escobar's obviously solid. Same with Rogers. And then you have young guys like Manaya and Alcala. But I think we're going to sign a guy by the name of Colin McHugh to a
Ooh.
deal in the bullpen. He's one of the best relievers in baseball this year, and feel like he'd get that bullpen much better, and I also think we're going. Let's see here. Who's the other guy I said we were gonna get?
I think you're right about the signing of Colin McHugh because the Twins desperately needed bullpen help
Yes.
over the course of the 2021 season. But I really think the Minnesota Twins, like, they don't necessarily need to go straight overboard with their free agent signings, especially from the bullpen. If they can get a couple of starters that could turn this team around, I can definitely see that the Twins end up maybe just getting a starter or two and maybe just getting minor signings to the bullpen kind of like this year that could impact the team with the overall improvements of the
Next
bullpen.
move that I see us having, is
I can't close this door.
I believe that with Miguel Sano's inconsistencies, I believe we will sign a first baseman.
Ooh.
Now, I personally think
Gotta close this door. God.
I say that we are going to sign Brad Miller. Brad Miller has sparks. Although he's a veteran, we'd probably get him on a somewhat of a decent team-friendly deal. He has proven to show power. Obviously first baseman, so defense really isn't totally needed, although it's nice to have. Veteran, obviously Sano would probably get the start over him, but if Sano's in a slump and we need an alternative, I think for a cheap option we could go with Brad Miller. And then I think that we are going to find a new, well, let's see. Obviously Donaldson will be at third.
Yeah,
we know
and
Sano will probably be at first.
And
we know Polanco.
The thing about Donaldson is, of course, with him getting older, the Twins have thought about moving Donaldson over to first base and also putting him as a DH. DH, of course, going to have to be a big look at for the Minnesota Twins, but you don't necessarily have to rule out that if you don't land a DH, you could just move Donaldson to that DH spot and put a Rise or somebody like that at third base.
I'm going to say this. This is completely out of the blue. Random guess. But I'm going to say this. It's a wild prediction.
Okay.
Eduardo Escobar will come back to Minnesota.
Ooh. I could see that. Eduardo Escobar having a great year with the Diamondbacks, but then being traded over to the Brewers.
I don't think we'll pay a guy, like a top guy like Correa wants crazy money. He wants a bigger contract than Lindor. We won't get a guy like Baez, Story, Seager. So I think Eduardo Escobar obviously will get paid a bit, but he won't get paid nearly as much as those guys, and he's still, he was an all-star last year, and...
Yeah, all-star on a team that was not very good in the D-backs. It was very... But then he was traded halfway through the year to the Brewers. So
we're not bringing Crone back.
No, the Rockies just locked him up, by the way.
Yeah.
So, God, how do I freaking get this thing to?
Wait, where is he?
Okay, release the brakes. Hey, we're moving.
I see. Alright, now let's move to starting pitchers. I personally think the Twins re-signed Pineda.
Oh, yeah. Pineda and the Twins having mutual agreements.
We know Pineda will be in the rotation. We know
Well, we don't know
Bailey
for
O-
sure with Pineda since he is a free
No.
agent, but
Yes. We know Bailey Ober's most likely going to be
oh,
on a
so
rotation
the
because of the
only really
fantastic year he
the
had.
only two guys that we can really mark down for this rotation is Bailey Ober
And Joe Ryan.
and Joe Ryan.
Yeah.
Both of those guys having amazing years for the way that they were just rushed up here and having to perform.
I need to take this call real quick.
Yeah, I think it was a very good move for the both of them. So yeah, honestly, I feel like the Twins will sign Michael Pineda, but we desperately need pitching, as this game is absolutely beautiful. I mean, like, look at these graphics, guys. This is a train simulator game on a console, and
Alright, so
like this is
I
legit.
say that we're
like,
going to re-sign Pineda,
yep.
but that's I don't think that's going to be our biggest pitching signing.
No. The Twins
So
saying that they are going to be both busy with the free agency and the trade deadline.
I say
so
we sign 4 total pitchers. I say we sign Pineda, we re-sign him.
Yeah.
The second guy that I see the Twins signing.
God, this game is beautiful.
Okay. This guy is not the big guy, but I see us signing. Where is he here?
Welcome to Pennsylvania. Crossing the Allegheny Mountains, the sand patch
Hey.
is a vital link in the sprawling CSX rail system. Master controls of powerful American
By the
This
way,
may be a little bit surprising.
mhm.
whether the sun is shining, there's a rain shower.
I see the Twins in for I don't know if we 2, 3. Yeah, we know, and Shohei. Okay, so I really do agree with Yusei Kikuchi,
Mhm.
although I don't see us signing him.
The only reason why I don't think that we would re-sign him is if Seattle does pay him and or another team just goes out and
Okay,
just says,
the guy I
hey.
think we sign, it's between 2 guys, 2 options I think. John Gray
Uh-huh.
or Alex Wood.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say Alex Wood. Okay, we have our 4 guys.
I think
our biggest signing.
I think we go ahead and sign John Gray or trade for John Gray, because
Possibly.
honestly, the Rockies, we know they aren't going to be going anywhere anytime soon, and we desperately need pitching. And John Gray, I feel like if he can get out of Coors Field, John Gray could be, and I'm not saying he is, but he could be a top 15 pitcher in all of baseball.
So I say we sign Alex Wood, and then our biggest signing, I say we are signing Marcus Stroman.
I can
Now,
definitely
Would
see,
we have a true ace? No, but we'd have an all-around solid rotation.
and
of
that's what the
Stroman,
Twins really
Pineda,
need, because
Wood. Yes.
because we are a top home run hitting team in baseball, and we've seen that the offense can fight.
Yeah, I say
in
we
the
sign
games.
Colin McHugh, and then I also see us signing. True, but the other guy I see us signing is. I personally think we give Brad Hand a shot.
He's a Minnesota native, and I feel like he was
He had
begging.
a horrible.
He was
who was it? The
begging.
Mets or the Blue Jays?
No, but this guy was
He had
begging.
a horrible year, but I expect him to have a bounce back year. The other guy I expect us to sign, I think we sign Aaron Loop.
Ooh.
Aaron Loop had a career year out of the bullpen, one of the best relievers in the MLB this year. He's 34. He's not going to get paid a whole lot. It's going to be a short deal.
No,
And then-
honestly, like, no, you're not wrong about that at all. Like, that, honestly, like, we saw what it could be. Let's
And then the
call him
last guy I see us signing this year. All-around utility man, Jonathan VR.
I could see definitely the Twins re-signing him, and I honestly think the Twins should have done this earlier.
Alright, I gotta go hang out with my brothers. I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, if you can, be in the stream, but
Yep, I will.
so there you guys go. Really, what Sen said that could possibly come to Minnesota, I could definitely see us getting very, very solid pitching prospects, and just an all-around a very, very good offseason for the Minnesota Twins. Now, mine, of course, being a little bit different, I feel like the Twins saying that they are going to be more aggressive. The Twins have the money, and I really think the Minnesota Twins can be super, super aggressive come the come trades or free agency. So I feel like the Twins will attack free agency first. Definitely bringing back Michael Pineda. Making sure, we get our bullpen guys ready to go that were here last year. Caleb Theobar having an amazing season last year. He should be a big part of this bullpen this year. And I feel like, I know I was hating on Colome too, but I honestly feel like the Twins give him a 1-year deal. The Twins need to fill this bullpen, and we got Taylor Rogers back fully healthy. Colome not going to be the closer at first. That would be, of course, Taylor Rogers. I feel like we should give Colome one more chance. The dude vastly improved. He had the second lowest ERA among relievers during the second half of the season. Like, he completely changed his ERA from what it was abysmal in the first half to a very respectable ERA. What was it, like a 4.3, something like that? Like, he dropped it down from like an 8. So, to me, he definitely deserved this season. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm back. But, gradient percentages. Yeah, so, as I was saying, I could easily think that we give Colome one more chance, give him a 1-year cheap deal, because I feel like nobody else is really going to give him a contract after what he did in Minnesota. And it's probably our best bet. Honestly, I think this is our best bet with going after something like that. So now we could go other ways, and I feel like we do. Like, there are a lot of ways that the Twins could go this offseason. So I think we re-sign Colome, re-sign Pineda, and stuff like that. And now we get into signing players. First off, the Minnesota Twins going to be heavily aggressive among pitchers. The Twins, like what Sen said, the biggest signing, pitching wise, is definitely going to be Marcus Stroman. I feel like the Twins, they know that they need an absolute need to sign a pitcher that could, I mean, it's not going to be an ace, but it's definitely going to be a definite future piece, as we're waiting for our young guys to come up here and be ready to play. But it's not bad, and I feel like the Twins, what contract I told Sen earlier today. I'll tell you guys what it is right now. So it's 4 years. This is what I said that the Twins should give him. It's 4 years, $75 million. Actually, I'll bump that up to 80. Give him an $80 million with a mutual fifth-year option. And I feel like a mutual fifth-year option would not be bad at all, as both sides seeing that Stroman at that point would be he would be just turning 35. Maybe seeing that there's a possibility that the Twins could, in fact, push after a top-tier pitcher in Marcus Stroman. And it shows that we got a part of our rotation locked up. Even for when our young guys come up here, they can learn from a guy like Marcus Stroman, who's a much smaller pitcher, who has learned to carve a very, very good career. Now, I could go on and on and on about this Marcus Stroman signing, and also there would be incentives following this. So you wouldn't think I'd forget about the incentives. So I think the Twins definitely, look at the lean on that. Holy. I definitely think the Twins gave him some incentives, like, hey, in the first 2 years, if you can finish in, let's say, top 10 for Cy Young, or you make an all-star team, you would get a $500K bonus. And then, let's say he finishes with a yearly award, like a big year award, like a comeback player of the year if he gets injured, or him getting a recognition for Cy Young, which I don't think he could ever be this good for the Twins, but you may never know. With the Twins trying to find some new management and stuff for everything. If he does finish in like first or second in Cy Young, you give him $1 million. If he makes it into an all-star team, $500K. He wins a postseason game for the Twins, that's $2 to $3 million in a signing bonus. So, you know, it's like big things you gotta see for the Minnesota Twins. I definitely think the Twins go big or go home in free agency. And like I said, that big or go home thing being the signing of Marcus Stroman for the pitching. Now, would I think that's the biggest signing for the Twins? No. Well, I think the Twins could go stronger? 100%. They could go after a top-tier pitcher. Are they going to get it? Most likely not. But I honestly think they can. And that's who I have the biggest signing for the Twins pitching-wise. Now, the offense. The Twins do need a first baseman. Now, the Twins could go multiple ways. Why won't it work? Yep. I'll just sit here. But, yeah. Just all around, I think the Twins go and get some top tier hitters, like the Twins, in my mind, signing. I think the Twins do sign Cesar Hernandez to fill that second base position if the Twins do not think Simmons should come back and play shortstop, so Polanco can move back over to shortstop if he pleases to, which I think Polanco really, really should, as he would go into his season, this next season, probably a top 10 shortstop this year, this next upcoming season. The Twins have a lot of ways they can move with Josh Donaldson. They could keep him at third base. They can put him in a chance to where he could play some first base as the season goes along. They can move him to the DH spot. Donaldson knows this, is that if the Twins want to keep him for longer, which he wants to be a Twin, he knows he's probably going to have to move to first base. He's going to have to move out of his third base position just to keep the Twins happy and keep the Twins rolling. If he wants to take a pay cut, the dude could take a pay cut. But I honestly think he's going to want to play his best brand of baseball for the Minnesota Twins at third base. I think Donaldson stays at third 100%, as it will not let me get out of this view, and I want to get off at the stop. It won't let me. It won't let me. I know where I'm sitting too. I'm legit sitting right there. Actually, I'm sitting right there. You can see me right there. That's where I'm sitting. Help me. I'm stuck. It says I'm wet. What? Yeah, I know. I know I'm supposed to be right there. Well, it won't let me out. It won't let me out. But honestly, moving on. If the Twins do go and move Donaldson to first base, if they do trade away or move Donaldson to the DH, they move on from Miguel Sano, the Twins go and land a first baseman. And is it either by trade or is it by free agency? I honestly do not know. But I really think the Twins do stay active, both pitching and offense, but we're going to see more pitching signings as the doors are now closed, and I am still stuck on this train. I need to exit out of this. I don't even know what I'm doing. Restart. No. Yes. What is up, Wesley Garber? Thank you so much for joining me here. Yeah. So we go and we say, hey, we'll move Donaldson to the DH spot. Doesn't look like Nelson Cruz is going to sign back with Minnesota. So, what do? We call upon Eduardo Escobar. Bring him back to Minnesota. He loved it here. He would be partnered back up with his buddy Byron Buxton. Of course, Brian Dozier won't be here, but I know those two were the best of friends, and I think Brian Dozier were trying to persuade him to maybe come back to Minnesota. But I honestly do think the Twins do bring back a guy like Eduardo Escobar. If not Eduardo, leaving the Brewers, knowing he's probably not going to be a long-term third base decision there. He could be a long-term third base decision for Minnesota. He's not getting much younger, but of course, he's just like the same thing as Donaldson. You know, you got to take a risk, and we've taken a risk with Donaldson, and it's worked. So why haven't we tried to take a risk on bringing in a guy like Eduardo Escobar? So I think the Twins, same thing with what Sen said, bringing in Eduardo Escobar. Very, very, very gutsy of me, but I honestly think we can do it. It's what's bound to happen, and people can argue about it all they want. Like, please, I would love for you guys to argue about the Josh Donaldson or the Eduardo Escobar signing, saying it could be a bad idea, but I definitely think that would be a great idea. Twins, there's no way we're going to land a guy like Chris Bryant or something like that, but, you know, when things come to happen, you know, you your stars to try to talk to some players, some other stars, and be like, hey, come and play for us. I know you wanted to play with me. You know, Josh could be like, hey, I know you guys wanted to play with me. That fire inside, you know. Like, what the hell? I'm hitting triangle. And it's not letting me go back. But, yeah. And then in the trade market, I feel like we trade for pitcher John Gray. Same thing Sen said. Trading for pitcher John Gray. Or we trade for an older pitcher like James Paxton. We could also trade for... let's see here. Could also trade for not Alex Cobb. Trade for maybe a younger pitcher. Trade away some of our offensive farm to bring in a young stud pitcher. I could see the Twins maybe trading away Byron Buxton and trading for a top young pitcher. And that being, what's that guy from Miami? Who's the guy that's in Miami right now? Is it Sixto Sanchez? Oh, God, I forgot his name. I think it's Sixto, but I could be wrong. But I know Miami's got some great young pitchers over there, and I feel like we could use one of those guys. So if we were to trade Byron Buxton, I feel like we should trade him to go and land top young pitching that could honestly eventually turn into a bigger bat free agency wise whenever we're ready. So that is that. But tell me what you guys think in the comments down below after this stream comes to an end. Who do you guys want to see the Minnesota Twins bring in? Who do you think your team... I almost uncoupled a coupler. Wait, can I do that? Hold on. This wouldn't be an episode if I didn't, like, try to screw with something here. Come on. We gotta find, like, a perfect place to, like, go underneath one of these train cars and just knock out this coupler. Yes. Come on. Ah! No! 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 I didn't think he was gonna do that. I honestly thought it wasn't gonna disconnect. I just thought it would have been like, oh nope, sorry, we can't do that. Oh no. Why? Oh my god. Where am I? I'm like up here. In this top row up here. There I am. There I am. Hello. I should really uncouple this car. God, that really... What? Wait. We gotta do it when we go across the railroad crossing. I gotta be in position. Ready to unhook this coupler. Where'd it go? There we go. Okay. I gotta be ready to unhook this thing right. Oh, we're right there. We're literally right there. Okay, boys. We could just uncouple it right now, but I kind of I want the train to start rolling. So then when I uncouple it, it'll like slide to right gets to there. I am such a... Oh my god. I'm surprised nobody's like watching my stream to like realize the shit I just caused. All those people that got disconnected, good luck trying to get home. Have the doors closed yet? Oh, the door closed. Door closed. When are we gonna start rolling? Come on. Start rolling. I want to unhook this car so bad. I think I broke it. Because the train won't move. Is he late waiting for like a light to change? What? Excuse me. Hello, ma'am. I'm gonna need you to start driving forward. Ding, 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 ding. I think the game is broken. Ding, 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 ding. Ha! What? Some bullcrap. Wait, can I? You know what? Screw it. This train's not gonna move anyways. Might as well uncouple. Okay, so you guys want to know how to uncouple and couple the train? So there's actually 2 ways you could do this. And you want to make sure, I guess, like, and this is, I could be very wrong how to do this, and some people might actually, like, get mad at me for it. So, I did actually watch a video on this, though, because, like, one of, like, the things were, like, what are, like, the 3 jobs you would want to do? And I took this quiz, and one of them was, like, railroad crap, so I had to like watch this video on like how to like uncouple and couple trains safely, and like you use a stick. So when I uncouple this, you use a stick that like pushes this up, but you have to like uncouple these somehow. These are like air hoses for the brakes. You want to make sure these are uncoupled, and you want to step away because it could like spray back and like hit you. So, let's see, when these are connected, you got these are like the electrical things. You want to disconnect those first, and then all of these right here, these are just like your brakes. When you uncouple them, you would use a rod, and this rod would push. You would flip either this right here with your hands, or you would use like a rod and like flip it. So push up this, which would release the tension in the couples, which would eventually pull the train far enough to where these would pop off by themselves, which that's kind of what you want to do instead of trying to unhook them yourself. So yeah, you want like the train to like, once you uncouple, these should be still connected. So you uncouple. There you go, we're uncoupled. You can see the separation of the couplers there. They're called knuckles actually. But anyhow, these should pop off this automatically by themselves. And that's to disarm the brakes from the car. And then when you want to like redo it again, you gotta hook these up by yourself, hook these up, and then couple the cars together by pushing down on the rod, and it will push the coupler up. Very many mistakes a lot of people make is to step on this stupid lever instead of stepping on the ladder. They step right here on this like coupler thing, and you end up slipping it, and that's how you uncouple a train, and you could damage a lot of stuff that way. But honestly, I feel like I've gone through enough. I have told you guys my free agency picks and all of that. I have kind of taught you how to uncouple and couple the train, so you guys should be train yard experts now. YouTube, that's a joke, okay? That's a joke. Don't ever take advice from me on how to drive trains and stuff. Next time, I'll actually drive a train, and you guys will understand how I can drive a train. And actually driving a train, it is very much different than driving a car. So, yeah, you all are going to enjoy that. But that might not be until Thanksgiving or something like that. Who knows? Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully, if I do not stream, hopefully you guys have a fantastic holiday. Have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of food. Enjoy it. And make sure you guys watch the Minnesota Wild versus the Winnipeg Jets on November 26th, because I will be at that game. My first ever Wild game. Can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. Not my first ever Wild game, my first game in the XL Energy Center. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a free agency talk with Sen. Thank you, Sen, for giving your input on the Twins offseason. I thought I was just getting my input, but you got both of ours, which is kind of similar because we're both wanting technically the same things, but I'm wanting to be more aggressive. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much, Sen. Thank you guys. Leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends about these videos. So I will see you next time. Can I get myself out of here? Come on, dude. Let's go. Ah, shit. Come on, dude. Time for you to get out. Me up here. Come on, dude. Time for you to go. Come on. I have legit broke this game. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. There's a gateway? What the hell is that? Gangway barrier. Sick. And I'll shut the door. Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.